Hello. This is I, Ross, a fellow human being, and, since Dragon Ball Super Chapter 63 dropped recently, I thought that I'd, do a quick little review, unscripted, except the fact that I have notes right in front of me for me to just tackle honest points for me to go to in the video. Anyways, once again, like I said, this is completely unscripted, and I'm just gonna review this completely raw. I already read it, I reread it 3 times, to make sure that my opinion of the chapter did not change, and it has not. Okay, so at the start of the chapter, we leave right where we left off at chapter 62, with Mirrors appearing to fight Boro. Remember guys, it's no longer more, it is Boro. Anyways, Yakko asks where Mirrors has been, and then he replies with the fact that he was training Goku and stuff. Boro and Jakko then realize that the others aren't there anymore, and Mirrors then explains that he took them all away and that he has Dende over there to heal. Then he goes in to go fight Boro and buy some more time. He then summons this little energy staff thing and just starts fighting, and Boro says that he can't attack any of his ki, which makes sense due to angels and other deities having god ki and stuff. Then we get some cool, I guess, both asterisks with Mirrors versus Boro. I mean, I guess it could be cool if it was done more dynamically, I guess, but it's not really all that fun or interesting to me. Then what we get is a homage to Naruto vs. Neji, where Mirrors just shoots up his staff and just hits Boro in the chin. I'll show the panel on screen right now. It's okay, people say that it's him tracing, but it's not. It's taking a reference point. I'm not defending Totaro as an artist because I think he's mid. Once again, he's a very mid artist. Anyways, then Boro rolls back and he wipes the blood off his mouth and he just rushes back. Then we cut to Beerus, Dende, and Whis along with the other defeated Z fighters. And we get Beerus says that he just came over to Earth to go get food, which we all know is BS. And Whis knew that Beerus left and just didn't care for some odd reason, in this way that it's his little brother. Then we get to the scene that I really don't like. Gohan asks Dende if Goku's gonna live. Then Dende says Goku's wound is deep, and since his chi itself has reached God level, healing him could take quite some time. I can heal you in a moment too, Gohan. There is a specific reason why I hate this scene, and that's because last chapter, Goku got a hole in his chest. A hole in his chest. That hole was bigger than his head. Unironically, I'm showing the panel right here on screen. Look how thick that arm is. It is bigger than his goddamn head. Holy shit. Anyways, he got a hole in his chest. A lung should be gone. His lung should be unironically taken out. Like, he should have been dead. If the special beam cannon killed him, this shit definitely should have killed him. It should have definitely killed him. Then, after saying that, oh, it'll take quite some time since he has reached God level, he immediately gets healed in the very next page. Like, when you say a while in a manga, I'm expecting like, okay, 3, maybe 4 pages before he gets back up. He gets back up the very next page. What's the point? You could just said, he has a very large wound in his chest, but I should be able to heal him. Don't say a while, because now you're making me think, okay, this is gonna take quite some time for him to heal, and that, yeah, we're gonna focus on the fight for now. Then we're gonna come back to this after a couple pages. But no, it's the immediate page after. Like, it's not even the immediate page, it's the immediate panel. And that pisses me off. honestly. Like, if you're gonna say it's gonna take you a while to heal something, make it take 2 to 4 pages, maybe 5, maybe even more with how many pages there are in Dragon Ball Super chapters. And focus on the fight, because that makes it seem that it's taking a longer time than it initially is, doesn't it? But now you're making it seem like half an hour flew by like that, and that's very it's not good. It's not good. I don't like this. Anyways, we get new info from this that if angels fight outside of training, they are doomed to disappear, which I think is actually very interesting, and puts in a reason why we don't really see these fight or go all out. It gives us a reason for that, besides the fact that he doesn't want to intervene with immortal plans and stuff. Anyways, we got back to the fight, and once again, Toyotaro's failing is just all over the place for this one. It's just I don't like Toyotaro's failing at all. It's very okay at best. It's okay at best. Anyways, we get back to the fight. Mirrors is still doing some cool stuff with his staff, I guess. He blocks Boro's I-beam, then Boro just kicks up Mirrors' staff, then headbutts, which is okay, I guess. Then we get some cool dodging scenes and stuff with Mirrors. Then apparently Mirrors' staff is like Mjolnir and he can call it back to him at any moment in time. And then Boro brings up a very good point in asking why people use tools in this, and if Mirrors is concealing his true strength. Then Goku pops into the fight, and after telling Mirrors to stop fighting because he's gonna vanish, he immediately goes Omen and then gets spotterized by Boro. Like, Boro doesn't even bat an eye. He just slaps him and he's like, get the fuck out of here. It's just something like that, I guess. But Mirrors stops Goku's fall, like he breaks it with his telekinesis. Anyways, Boro says, that form of yours already failed to defeat me once. Did you think this time would be different? Which, yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense. Damn it, all that time you spent teaching me Ultra Instinct, I can't get the hang of it still. Then Mirrors says that his training worked with Ultra Instinct and that he just needs one last push to trigger the Mastered Instinct. Then Boro grabs Mirrors' neck and attempts to copy his abilities, but Mirrors just summons his angel staff and cuts his arm. Boro is shocked, then retracts his arm back and rejects it. Then Mirrors says that he'll seal off Boro's copy. Then we get back to Beerus and Whis flying over to Bulma's place, saying that they just felt Beerus use angel powers. And Whis said that he allowed Beerus. Well, he didn't explicitly say it, he just implied it, saying that he allowed Beerus to go do this fully knowing the consequences. Then Beerus kind of goes on this monologue saying that he was born an angel, meant to maintain a neutral position in the world, outside of mortal horrors, not being good nor evil. Then he breaks one of Boro's hand gems. Then he continues on this monologue, and he says that during his time on the Galactic Patrol, he developed a sense of justice. Then he says that the Galactic Patrol is hopeless without anyone to help them deal with universal threats, and that they struggle to protect the galaxy. Moro then does something, Mirrors does something actually kind of cool and turns his angel staff into a energy rifle and shoots down one of Mirrors' gems, the other one on his hand. Then we see him kind of fade in and out. He's really transparent. In one last time, he goes into Angel and says that this next attack is going to be his last. And he goes up to Mirrors, charging at him, and says that yeah, it'll be his last attack, and that Goku helped strengthen this result. And goes to punch he goes to punch Boro in the face. Well, more accurately, his forehead gem. Then he reminisces on his time training Goku. And then he punches the forehead gem on Zoro. Then he finally disappears. And we see Goku and Jaco in a bit of distress. And we got off this one final panel with Mirror saying, Goku, should you achieve Ultra Instinct at your current strength, it'll be far more stable than ever before. You will not fall tomorrow. You will not fall to Zoro, nor anyone else for that matter. I've come to love this galaxy, this universe, full of excitement. Please protect it all. Then we end off the chapter with Whis being a bit of a cunt, to say the least, because he said he was an awkward little brother, a little shit. Then we cut off at Goku looking like he did back on Namek when Krillin, when he was about to go Super Saiyan. And then that's where the chapter ends. Overall, I think this chapter was very mid. I did not feel invested. Like usual, panels felt crowded for Toyotaro. I felt nothing when Mirrors died. And if Goku gets a major rage amp because the Mirrors died, I feel like this will be a major slap in the face to Krillin's death back in the Namek arc. Overall, if I was to rate this chapter out of 10, it's more than likely a 5 or 6. This chapter just felt, honestly, mid as hell. I did not feel invested. It was okay at best. No, not even okay at best. It was just mid. It was nothing but mid. I hope that the next chapter is more interesting, that Toyotaro fixes his paneling because it's way too much. The pages feel so crowded or something, I don't know. I want the next chapter to be better than what I just read, than what I read yesterday and today, because I was not invested in it at all. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video and you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe for future content like this. If you want to talk about anime, manga, waifus, video games, power scaling, join my Discord server. It's currently dead, but maybe if I get a bunch of people there, it might see itself get revived. Also, follow my Twitter for my sometimes philosophical tweets and other times shitposts. It is mostly shitposts. Anyways, if you didn't like the video, please leave a dislike and comment down below what you need to be fixed. Criticism is always welcome. Anyways, that's all for now. This was the chapter review of Dragon Ball Super Chapter 63, Mirror's Resolve, and I'll see you next time. Frost out.